Hi there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of Industry Giant 2 coming at ya. We're on Country Roads, episode 2 of the Campaign Z files. We need to distribute color TVs and stash away some jukeboxes, hi-fi units, records, and CDs. This one was actually really tough because getting the infrastructure I required actually tapped out my money completely. We started making hi-fi units to distribute. We pushed them over to Nashville. We've been making really good sales. Like, we have plenty in capacity in storage, but the thing is, we're not really selling a ton of them. What I just really needed the hi-fi units to do for us was to get us started on some money. Color TVs are really what I want. We'll be able to sell a lot more. Looks like 6 every single month. And that's going to be a supreme cash cow. So the idea was I just wanted to get some hi-fis rolling, just so we had something. And then I want to switch over to TVs. Now, TVs require a little bit more. They require an additional electronic component and glass, to which I don't have any glass production happening right now. I also used all my trains. I only have 3 trains. They're just pushing oil right now. I've got $800,000, which is enough for another train and a glass factory. But I kind of want to play it a little smart here. I guess I've got a lot left over too. It's just switching products when I only have one product always feels dangerous to me. Like, that's some uneasy territory. I'm gonna chuck this guy. How far can I go? Actually, I don't need to go so far. I can come like right here. That way, if I need an additional storage unit, that won't be an issue. So we switch over to TVs and start pushing that stuff maybe. How many electronic components do we have? 7.5 a month. This is just going to eat up gobs and gobs of plastic. So I need to be making quite a bit more plastic. How much do I have in storage? Not a lot. Let's go ahead and peak up some production here. Do a little tweaking. I want to be sitting on plastic as much as possible, like the finished goods. Let's see, we have 4 for oil. Let's do 3 for that. Let's do 4 for that. That looks good to me. We're already making the wired coils on site. That's set to 5. I need definitely more of that. I want to do a little bit of tweaking before we actually resume gameplay. Because any sort of bottlenecks right now could really be damaging. Especially considering I'm about to throw down a glass factory. Speaking of which, set that to like 2. I'm about to throw down a glass factory. And I need to be kind of crazy careful on how I do this, because if I do this wrong, I might run out of money. So let's do this. Glass factory, hello. Make all the glass you possibly can. 7.5 sounds good. Switch from hi-fi to regular color TV. You only make 5 a month. That's probably okay. Now, where is my aircraft? I just wanted to examine it. You didn't have to do that, but that's okay. You don't have to wait until done, but just grab all the TVs you can. We're going to push all the hi-fi until the hi-fi can't be pushed no more. And then we're just going to switch over to televisions, and that's going to be it. The hi-fis, I need to produce a little bit and chuck into the special storage place way up here in the northeast. I don't know if it's... there it is. But aside from that, I think we'll be okay. I can always switch back to my production chain later. So I need you to grab me a boatload of glass. Wait, oh no, this is the raw stuff. Gosh, really glad I caught that I needed quartz sand and not the finished product. And come here. Thank you. Okay, let's resume a bit. We were doing that on pause so I could better manage everything. So, for 5 TVs, I need 10 electronic components. I'm making 7.5. Let's crank that up to 10. I'm only making 8.3 copper wire. And I'm making more than enough plastic. I'm making 16 plastic. That's 10 for the electronic components and 5 for the TVs. That works out okay. That works out alright. We'll actually have a good bunch of TVs before the plane comes back. All of the sales offices are already set to maximum price. So they will take as little, they'll sell as few units as possible, but for the most value. Gosh, we're going to sell that all out like that. I don't know if it, there we go, snap the fingers. I don't know if it came through, but let's hope it did. Good, we've got glass. I would like another electronics component factory. I'd like another wire factory. I'd like a bunch of stuff. But I just tapped out all my reserves to get another train and the glass factory online. Okay, we're selling a little bit. That looks good. Dump off. At the end of March, we should have some serious money with these TVs. The TVs are 75, 77 a pop. So that's going to be a good chunk of change. I'm actually just going to chill here. There's nothing else for me to do right now until I can get more factories and more infrastructure. And with that, more stuff going on, more transit. I'm going to need way more glass, I'm sure. I'm going to need way more copper wire, I'm sure. And then electronics components, and I'd like another TV producer. Oh my gosh, we just made 50k on that. That's glorious. In words of Varvatos Vex, glorious. Okay, first bottleneck is wire production. Hi. I don't need you to go full ham, but go a little ham. Go like a mini. A mini ham. 16 is the number I need for this. 15.6, that's fine. Good. Good TVs. Good all of that. Good all of that. Should be, yeah, we made 70k that month. That's ridiculous. Now we'll be able to absolutely double down on a bunch of stuff. What I might do is I might remove the glass production and put it like right here. Just start to sift out some of these items so they don't get all blocked in. You can just do TVs forever and ever, amen. I'm done with hi-fis for right now. Because I'll sell 6 every month. So what would be the math be? It takes a month and a half for me to get here and there. So I need to transport, what, 9? 9 every time that aircraft picks up. We gotta sell stuff. Okay, we're sitting on a boatload of cash. Almost a cool mill. Really like where this is heading. How much glass are we making? 7.5? Yeah, that's fine. I'm only making 5 TVs. No big deal there. Now, if I were to put something here, I wonder if this electronics factory that I put here would be able to reach it, because that's what's important. If I were to move glass or something, I can move copper wire. I can move the copper and the wiring over, just to give me a bit more room. That's probably not a bad plan. We're at 1.5 mil. Let's stop time and do a little bit of work. That's exactly what I want to do. I want no more copper here ever. I want no wire here ever. Let's do 2 copper. Let's do 3 wire. Now the test I wanted to see is if I put electronics factory here. Okay, the electronics factory can't touch that. But I could do another one here and that'll do components. So that means no electronics go here at all. No plastic. What else? I can't move glass based on where... Oh, actually, you know what I could do is I could turn this one into a TV and chuck 2 more electronics factories here and here, or whatever, just to do the componentry. That's an idea as well. So many options, and a lot of them might be really bad. That's where I'm at right now. I want you to double down. Just get as much production as we can of some of these more simplistic products. Yep, just go ham. That's fine by me. Maybe a little wasteful, but I want to get this stuff kind of locked in. Next question is glass. I'd like to really move the raw materials to one place and have the finished goods somewhere else. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll completely remove oil from this one, and we'll say this one can take 6 oil. So I moved what? Oil and copper and wire. Because if the TVs really, really stock up, I need to make sure there's plenty of buffer space. One of the problems that can happen is if I have, let's say, a ton of raw materials flooding a warehouse. Like, for example, plastic. Too much plastic floods the whole warehouse. I can't produce any TVs because the TVs have nowhere to go. That's one of the things that can be a little dicey. So I want to make sure that we have plenty of room for growth. Oil will go here because the plastic producers can tap that. I do want the plastic to come here because the electronics can tap that. That's totally fine. Let's really double down right now. So let's build like here and here. I'm going to turn you into TV. Yep. And I'm going to turn you both into electronics. Now I need 12? 12 is the right number. So I needed oh no, 12 is not the right number. 12 times 2. I need 24. I need 24 electronics components. Ugh, 10. That number will be better once I turn this on. That's almost 24. Let's go with that. I need another glass train. Yep. Okay. This warehouse should not accept any finished product. Or actually it could. Actually it doesn't much matter. Man, I'm sorry. I'm thinking through everything right now. I don't really know what to do, man. I don't really know where this is all going. Not really sure. Kind of a little bit seat of my pants. Kind of a little bit unsure about the future. Just kind of having a good time. Just trying to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I broke into that persona and then I completely effing forgot what I was doing. This is going to have to be 10. I'm actually going to need another glass factory to keep up with production, but that should be good enough for right now. I did not move glass. I can move glass. Let's say 4. And this can be 4, because I'm coming from a long ways away with it. I think this looks good, right? So 1 copper, 4 quartz sand. Let's go 5 oil. So at max out, that's 5, 5, 10. These are 16 slotted things. 10, 13 for the coil. And that's technically 17 for the glass. I think that's good. That'll pull a lot of the raw materials out of this guy, making it a lot easier for me to get other stuff going on. Now, I am asking for oil. I don't want plastic. No oil here. Thank you. I'll take oil here, no plastic. Oh my gosh, all this stuff is breaking my brain. Stay tuned how I completely ruin everything. Let's turn up time a little bit. Johnny needs a little more cashish. Okay, so we've got glass. The glass goes here. No problem. Everything looks like it's producing. I didn't completely screw something up, so that's a plan. You know, that's a good thing. Plenty of oil coming through. Yep, that's accepting... Oh, wait, why is this accepting oil still? 0. And this is still accepting glass, and I don't want that. You can take 4 plastic, because I'm not accepting plastic here. Okay, I think I got it all working out. There's the oil. There's the glass that just dropped. Nope. Actually, the whole thing. Nope. And this is 4 glass. Okay. Okay. I think we got it figured out. Right now I need what? What's the bottleneck? I don't see any plastic. Are we going absolutely crazy on plastic? Oh, I need way more plastic because the electronics components. Right. I need this month to tick down and make some money. We're probably sold out of our hi-fis. We really haven't? Wow. I also need to add a new distribution network because There's only so many TVs I can sell in one location, and I really need to start maneuvering this a little bit better. But let's get our supply chain a little bit more doctored in, shall we? Hi. You are going to make me plastic until you die. Boop. I need another oil. I need another glass. Let's stop the let's resume, because I want to see the warning signs, because we do have some oil left here. This by far is not the most complicated network chain we've ever had to do for transportation, sales, logistics, blah 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 blah. But it's really kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest. Okay, so there's our glass right on time. I think we have plenty of glass. I don't think I need to add another train. When September comes and goes, I'll be able to build another airport, and we'll be able to start shoveling more TVs. Now that we've gotten to this part of the production chain as well, I believe I can make every single electronics device. I've got all the infrastructure, I've got all the stuff all ready to go. So the benefit of all this is when we need to switch over to make records, or CDs, or whatever, that's an easy conversation to have. So you demand 3 TVs. Lafayette requires 4 TVs. I just checked that and I already forgot. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, lest I insult somebody. No! What? Did I not set up a repair station? Oh my gosh, I didn't even set up a gabur. I really hope I didn't lose 16 TVs right there. Okay, stop the clock. Stop the clock. Oil is the problem. Plastic is the problem. Okay. Because I have a lot of trains on this network, we're going to do a little bit of finagling. We're going to do a little bit of work here. I'm actually going to create a separate track for this. Now, I don't remember if there's a button I can hit to make trees go invisible. But we'll be fine. This will be great. Stay tuned how we find out this isn't great. Okay. So, hello. We have to do just a little bit of work here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, go one way if you have oil. Go the other way if you don't have oil. So just a little bit of this. So that way, we've just removed all the collisions. I just lost track of what train I was talking to. I think that was all 3. 1, 2, 3, 2 glass. Yep, so I'm going to clone you. Now, what I should be seeing is, after a while, everything should just kind of start to work the way in which I just described it. Uh-oh. Yeah, max out, dude. Are you wait until full? Okay, you are. Okay, so our bigger bottleneck also might not have even been trains in the first place, but also just straight up production. So when I sell out the TVs, I'll get another oil driller going. Yep, so we'll have a couple of collisions, so to speak, as the trains rework their schedule and turn around appropriately. Okay, much better. And any trains coming back should use the other run. Yep, perfect. That saves a lot of time when you're starting to use a bunch of trains, because that little bit of time that it takes for them to quote-unquote, again, collide or whatever, this works out really well. Why do you have no oil? Okay, one of these trains is set to not wait until full. Is it you? No, you're good. Is it you? What the heck? Maybe that was the very first train I've ever built. No, it says number 2 on it. Or maybe it was... I already lost track of which train I was talking to. But this should really help. I hope. The second the TV stopped producing, this is kind of an issue. Clone. Yeah, my everything's gonna just be thirsty for oil. Yep, this looks good. Yep, no time is wasted. No, again, collisions. Gotta make the little changes, and that little bit of track really didn't cost me much, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's stop the clock. I probably have a lot of TVs sitting here. So again, I wanted to figure out a next route, and it appears as if Lafayette is our winner. So let's get a full storage. Let's get it somewhat close to the city in case I want to build a second shop. And we're gonna get an airport here. Doesn't really much matter where. I'm not really saving any distance. That'll do. That will do nicely. Okay. So, plane. There we go. Wait until done. And then come here. Wait until done. All the TV. And then go here. What I probably should do is trim off a little bit from Nashville Central. That transportation leg, considering how many TVs we already have. But right now I've just doubled this aircraft's workload. So it's going to take longer for me to bring the TVs in the first place. So I think this will work out nicely. We're okay to resume. I wouldn't mind another aircraft transporting another batch of TVs somewhere else, but the problem is I'm not producing enough stuff. Again, oil, really bad problem here. Okay, so this is looking better. Oof. I'm not trying to build up like a strategic stockpile of... I'm just going to turn down the game speed a little bit. I'm not trying to build like a strategic stockpile of oil, but I would like to have enough to make sure the factories continuously produce. Because the thing is, you almost don't even see it. So I'm just going to stop the clock. You almost don't even see it because it goes immediately from oil to plastic in like a heartbeat. There's no screwing around, there's no time, there's no nothing. Can I build up this station? I can't. Sad. Another train, I guess. I've never overburdened a train station before, but I think we might be getting to the point where two loading docks ain't gonna cut it, mister. Like that kind of shenaniganry. I think we're okay, though. There's enough of a gap. Yeah. And because the two lines are there, this makes this easier. A mega traffic jam where the trains are just stuck is awful. If you've got, like, literally one train loads up, leaves the station, has to cut through 5 other trains that have been waiting, that sucks. That sucks a ton. I'd love to see an excess of electronic components. We're not sitting on a ton of excess glass either, but that's okay. I think we've matched the level of glass production to what we needed. What is the first resource we're going to run out of? Probably oil. There was a lot here. Yeah, I think we're good with that. How are we on quartz sand? We're good. We're good on a lot of levels here. What are you missing? Electronic components and plastic, of course. Do I start another train line? Like, I don't really know how to fix this without throwing egregious amounts of money at it, but when you're playing this game, sometimes the answer is to throw egregious amounts of money at things. What happens if I clone this and literally lock up the network? I guess even in a high congestion situation, the AI is good on how it handles everything, so I got no real complaints there. I'd really like to see a surplus of TVs, like a big surplus. Actually, how much do we have sitting here? 0. Okay. That's kind of a problem. It's kind of what I said before, that I should be peeling off some TV sales. But we're pushing. Okay, so where's my aircraft? You know, instead of trying to find it. Okay, so 16 will last us, what, 2.5 months? 2 and 4. Yeah. Yeah. 2.5 months. 2 and 2/3 months? Whatever. It'll save us some amount of time, but apparently that aircraft is taking so long to get to where it's gotta go, it's not helping. And what's the supply here? I think if I change the train or doggone it, if I change the supply here to like 10 instead of 16, let's change you to 12? Let's change you to 14. Let's make small changes. Big changes are smexy. You want to make the big changes to have the most effect. Always feels good to make those kinds of changes, especially if they net you a positive. But the thing that always scares me is if I make too large of a change, and it's detrimental, then I'm kind of SOL. Okay, let's talk some turkey. I got 4 mil on me. What are we looking at for our achievements and stuff? We're at 12% demand coverage for all televisions. We need 30, but we have, what is that, 7 more years to go? 8 more years to go, give or take? We're in September. So we've got plenty of time. This one isn't going to be difficult, but just like, what was it, 2 missions ago or whatever? I'm taking my time because it's an overtime thing, right? That's the requirement. So I want to make sure that things are moving quite smoothly and that we're doing the best we can. We're making the sales. That way I can expand my infrastructure and move on. There weren't many other places on the map that I was willing to set up. We have iron, which I think I need for pinball machines. We have copper. We have oil right here. I don't have any glass. But what I could be doing is setting up another network and selling hi-fis. Because the hi-fis, I believe it was just plastic and electronics. Yeah. So I could set up another distribution network here and just distribute hi-fis everywhere. That would take the needs off of this, which would work out nicely. How are we on sales? Yeah, where's my aircraft heading now? Because if it's going to head to Lafayette and it's not coming here to Nashville, this is a problem. What I'll probably see is a bunch of dipped sales. Oh, I guess it's not too bad. It's not awful, but like right here, this is 4, 5, 6 more items I could have sold. And this is 2 more items. That's 8 items I could have sold that I didn't. Which is going to hurt our average. Oh, there's glass right there too. On the wrong island. Okay. So yeah, that was 4 items that were in the warehouse. I need 6. 6 is the magic number. You got all your sales. You missed by 2. Yep. Okay. So contemplating another aircraft just to keep up with some of the sales here. Where else was a good spot to set up? Brentwood? What are you looking at for TVs, buddy? 3? 3's a good number. 3's like the bare minimum I'm willing to give a throw at. This 2 one here for, right, that place. Not really quite what I'm looking for. Yeah, Nashville looks good now. So I'll get another plane, transport like 4 to Nashville, and maybe 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 to Brentwood? 10 to Brentwood, maybe? That should be more than plenty for what I need. So let's do that. That'll also help me dictate how much more supply I need. Right there is fine. And let's do us up a large. Boop. Okay. Alright. Do you have something that's even bigger? Max speed is faster. Operating costs are cheaper. Heck to the yes, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think I said. Wait until done. You are going to go to Brentwood. Boop. And then you're going to come back here. Boop. And you're going to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Did I say 6? 6, I think, would be good. That's what we're missing on some of our sales. And you are going to go down back to Nashville. Boop. Cool. Okay. A lot of that is set up. A lot of that's looking good. What were the other products I needed in this specialty storage? Hi-Fi, record, CD. Okay. Hi-Fi, I think, was just oil or something? Or no, record. Record is just petroleum, not plastic. And a CD is plastic and quartz sand. So I could knock out the Hi-Fi, and I could knock out the record. Yeah, the record. Right here, and I could start distributing those. Now, in terms of records and CDs, it doesn't look like they're sold in electronic stores. So the thing is, once I set up those networks, CD player, but not CDs. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think I would need a music shop in order to sell that stuff, but whatever. Hi. Maximum Omega Overdrive. You're already Maximum Omega Overdrive. That should work out pretty darn well, I think. Maximum Omega Overdrive. Authorized. Get to it. Make me that plastique. Okay, let's stop the clock here. I'm missing some stuff. Copper wire. This is making almost 20. Let's just do the easy math. And this is making like 24. So I'm a little shy on some wire. It looks like this scooched over a little bit. Will I still get my connection bonus? Maybe? I'm used to it changing colors or shapes or something when you get that connection bonus. So I'm about 4 wires short every month. That is 6. I need another copper mine. I'm not picky. That'll give me 30 copper a month. That's fine. That'll keep up with the electronics components. That looks good. I need more glass. Glass is now a problem. Oh, this is almost tapped out? Yes, it is almost tapped out. Okay, let's tap up another vein here. Boop. Tap up another vein here. Boop. I got the money. I'd rather bolster my infrastructure as much as I can. We're at 3 trains right now. If I boop, and then we have glass, I think that's fine. I don't think I need 5 or 6 trains. Considering glass is only used for the final product, aka the television, the oil and stuff is far more important because the plastic is used in the electronics factory to make the electronic circuitry and the electronics factory to make the TVs. So that's more why I've emphasized like a jabillion trains down here, because of how plastic expensive everything is. Okay, enough with the chit-chat. I have still about 4 mil, and I'd like to set up another logistics network for Hi-Fi and all that other rigmarole that I said. I don't really care where I set it up. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Let's go ahead and just plunk. And let's get us up some storage. Let's just put it right there. Plenty of coverage. Plenty of coverage. Oh, actually, let's do 2 this time again. How far away can we go? If I put that right there. We're plenty good. Plenty good. Okay. In this one, I don't want any raw materials. I don't want any of that. And in this one, I don't want any oil, and I don't want any plastic. Now, I could have just ramped up this network, brought in way more resources, and said, okay, you're transporting TVs and Hi-Fis and the whole thing. That was the original plan. But I'd like to sell Hi-Fis in addition to what I'm doing. And we've got the cash. I knew because TVs were so expensive, we were going to quickly get into a situation where we would have a gorgeous amount of money once we got to TVs. It just took us a little while to get to TVs, to the television tech, or whatever. I'm going to put a small storage right here, and a small storage right there, because the train network I'm going to build is going to be incredibly stupid, But gosh almighty, I don't like dealing with trucks. I just don't. They're not bad. Ugh, gosh, I really should just do trucks. Nah, this is so dumb. If I add any other resources later, like iron, I think I'll thank myself for this. This is so stupid. This is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done in this game. Just one of the things. I've done many dumb things. This is probably one of the dumbest. Okay. I need 2 foundries, 2 steelworks, I mean. Boop. Let's just start off with 1, actually. I realize money is not infinite. I need you to pound out a bunch of copper wire. Boop. I need you to pound out a bunch of plastic. Boop. I need a train. Hello, gorgeous. I would like you to bring me a stack of petroleum twice a month to here. And that should automatically alternate, and it does. Awesome. Easy math. Easy, easy, easy math. Let's actually turn these oil derricks on. So, derrick mode activate. Derrick mode activate. I probably could have situated this better so I didn't need to use any logistics. I've been trying to reduce our logistics footprint as much as I can because it's a lot of overhead, and I don't really want to pay for that crap, but that's okay. So, electronics factory. I'm going to build this as far as I can, as long as it's touching both of the warehouses, and there we go. Let's knock out... Oh, it's a music factory that makes records and CDs. Right. Okay. I'm out of cash, and that sucks. So we're just going to go to hi-fi unit. Yep. I'm going to speed up time a little bit because I burnt through all my money building out sweet, sweet logistical infrastructure. Yes, I got all that. I don't want any finished product to go here. You can have electronics components up to 4. Oh, I need you to make electronics components. Thank you. You can have nothing. Oh, actually, you can have 4, but no electronics components. Cool. I think that'll work out nicely. I'm going to stop the clock because already I am flush with stuff. I need you to make records. 5 a month? Don't care. I need how many? 64? I need 64 records. Okay. Let's go ahead and come up here and chuck us our airport. Works for me. Wrigley Central. There's a town named Wrigley around here? Oh, crap. I completely forgot about this guy. Oh, he doesn't have much for sales anyway. No big deal. Okay, plenty of TV. Not a lot of TV. Man. My ADD's kind of kicking in and I kind of want to multitask everything. That's fine. That's dropping off 14 TVs. Do we have enough TV production? I don't. So, we'll put a pin in that. I'll come back to that. I want to get these hi-fis figured out. Or records, or whatever I'm doing. Oop. Okay, that's going to make records. We're going to start up to 4 stacks. 4 times 16 is 64. So when all 4 of these... Oh, actually, it has to look like this. When all 4 of these are full, these 4 slots, I never have to touch records again. So that works out well. I'm actually just going to leave that be for a little bit. What is our problem up here with the televisions? Are we just straight up not producing enough and I need another TV production? It looks like it, because I got plastics, electronics. I don't have glass. I'm not producing enough glass. Let's get into the glass factory. Glass works, right? Boop. You don't need Omega Overdrive level production. Just... There we go. Right? It's 5.9 plus 5.9. I'm rounding that up to 12. This is 11 plus 7. That's way overkill, actually. 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 8 and 7 is 15. That's fine. That's more than enough. We have plenty of glass here. We seem to actually be doing okay on plastic. Like, there's a bunch here, which is good. I think I want another television production facility. Oh, I don't have any money. Ha! Oh my gosh, I'm building a new factory every single month, and then I'm complaining, oh, I'm out of money. I'm out of what are you gonna do? I don't have any money. Bah, 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 bah. Alright. I'm not one for country music, but this music is kind of dope. I know it's not straight up country music, but that kind of... I'm not a musician. I don't know what the phraseology is of it. Oh gosh, okay, we have too many trains. I have enough cash now? Yeah, 3/4 of a mil. How the heck did this work? Oh, I see. Okay. Whatever. Oh, nut bunnies. No, I don't want to merge the whole idea of this is not to merge the lines. You don't cross the streams. Oh, that would cross stupidly. There's no real clean way for this to happen without wasting a ton of space. Okay, don't care. Do not care. Oh, actually, that worked out all right. New vehicle available, the Chinook. Okay, cool. I don't have anything else to say about that. Cool. We're gonna take... What have I been doing? Right-hand drive? I think I've been doing right-hand drive this whole time, so let's just maintain that tradition. Right-hand drive. And let's go to our aircraft. I want whoever is coming to... Okay. I've already lost track of stuff. So let's see. You're not the one I'm looking for. 10? This is not what I want. Oh wait, this is what I want. Hi. Switch. Right-hand drive. Right. Okay. So we did 10. I think 4? Yep. Am I losing? I'm just losing my mind, aren't I? Okay. A little bit of tweaking required. What the heck? Oh, that's right. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. I get it. Okay, Charlotte North. I want you to just right-hand drive all the way. You know what? I have a smarter, dumber way to fix this. Stop. Just stop. Delete track. Cool. I have a smarter, dumb way to fix this. That's probably my favorite phrase I've ever said ever. Okay, so now I'm going to take these trains. They are going to go back right-hand drive, right? So there's that. It should have recorrected itself in the center. It did. Awesome. Yep, I didn't make this way more complicated than it ever needed to be. That's fine. I'm just going to click that twice. That should re-evaluate. Awesome. You. Hi. Right-hand drive. Oh, looks like this guy already corrected himself. Cool. Okay. Done. And one more. Oh my gosh. So complicated. Yes, that's correct. Nope, that's incorrect. Wait, what? Okay, it's still busted from before. Okay, oh my gosh. You can just leave it be. The trains will eventually figure it out. The AI is smart enough. It'll just be like, I can't go any farther here. What do you want me to do? And it'll sit there for a couple of days, and then it'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah, I could just go around. Duh. Yeah, see, this one's also busted. I don't like to do that because I'm never guaranteed what the train is going to be doing. So, okay, cool. That works out. All the trains are fixed. I'm literally going to sit here and make sure I didn't absolutely screw something up. There's a fair chance I absolutely screwed something up. But this way I can add another train for glass, for the quartz sand, and that should just flutter away beautifully. Beautiful butterfly. Yep, and now you'll go back the same way, right? Because right-hand drive. Yep, you both are right-hand drive. Cool. As long as you both go back home the right way, literally on the right side, we'll be fine. Cool. No qualms, no issues. Beautiful stuff. Okay, let's stop the clock, because I was completely ignoring this whole thing while this was going on. How many records do we have? We have 1 stack of records. I'm literally going to produce 4 stacks before I transport anything, and then I'm just going to shut it off. That's literally the plan. That is going to be for electronics components, I'm sure. This is going to be for our hi-fi. 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 I need at least 10 electronics components. There is our 10. Okay. Now, once this hi-fi nonsense is done, I'm also going to wait for a full stack of 4. And then when we get that full stack, I'm going to transport it off. 4, 4, 4. Everything else except that. Yep, perfect. Okay, let's resume time a little bit here. We have plenty of oil. Do I have enough plastic? I need 10, 20 plastic. And the train, I think I set to bring me oil twice a month. 8 is what you'll bring me. Why don't you bring that 3 times a month, and let's go 7. 3 times 7 is 21. That's going to be closer than 24. I think, oh my gosh, all this maths. M-A-T-H, maths. It's just really hard to say, because I'm an American, so it's just math. What class do you have next? Math. I have math class. But I have a bunch of British friends, European friends, and all that, and it's maths with an S, and it's really hard to say out loud because your brain knows what to say. Your mouth knows what to say, but then it immediately denies compliance halfway through. It's like, math. It's just like, I'm sorry. I believe I was having a stroke halfway through me trying to say that word. Okay. Things are looking a bit more cheery now. I've got plenty of glass, plenty of plastic. I don't have a ton. Oh, I have a stack and a half of electronics components. That looks good. I'm thinking I might want another television maker. Actually, we're at 22 of 30. And we have 7 years to go. We're looking real good. Real good. Real good. I don't need to store televisions, do I? I think I did. No, I don't. Awesome. So the hi-fi unit and the record, I'll be able to knock out pretty solidly here. What are you waiting on? Plastic? Oh, whoa. 2. I don't need that much copper. And I don't need any copper here at all. Stop. It's way too much stupid copper. That's why my stuff was filling up really hard. Okay, plastic is a problem. As one might guess, it was going to be. I knew it was going to be. But I had to switch gears to check on the televisions. So 11.8 plus 11.8, let's round it up to 24. Easy maths. M-A-F-S, easy maths. 4.7 plus 4.7 plus 10, let's round it up to 20. Cool. Works for me. We are producing all the garbage we need to produce, which is great news. What do I need for the CD? Plastic and glass. Okay, well, I'll make the CDs here, I think. Oh, wait, it's plastic and quartz sand. Okay, just nuke it. I don't need to set up another drill rig, but I want to make sure that that is not a bottleneck. Speaking of which, how are we on resources here? Oh, more than enough. Okay, things are looking real good. I'm really happy with how this is progressing. After that first episode, when I tried to reset all of the setups, and we came so close for it to work, but it just didn't. It was so nerve-wracking, and I'm like, I really want to start off in electronics because it's the only thing I can sell, and I want to go high-end. I don't want to sell, like, little dial-up-y telephones. I want to go full bore. We'll go to hi-fis, and then going to TVs was a very easy transition for us to get to where we wanted, and bam, we're in the cash. I'm already sitting on 2.4 million. So I'm going to stop the clock here, take a bit of a break. Thank you all for joining me. Another episode of Industry Giant 2 is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.